How's it? Welcome back. So before we get into the main part of this video, I just wanted to highlight something really quickly that I realized this morning, where I just noticed that I posted the same video multiple times to my channel. And at first, I thought it was only twice, but then after going further down my playlist, I realized I posted it at least 3 times. So yeah, that's not ideal. I gotta get better at deleting shit off of my phone after I post it. Anyway, so what I wanted to talk about for today is the Luminate app, which is a meditation app you can get both for Apples and Androids. And it essentially works by turning your phone into a mind machine. Now, if you don't know what mind machines are, they essentially are devices that combine a light machine, like this one right here. This is the LOOM Light by Lightbath. So, and these work by flashing lights at your closed eyes at specific frequencies, with the goal of it helping you to get into deeper meditative states. And now for me personally, I like to use them as a way to help me get down into stage 1 of sleep hypnagogia, lucidly or consciously aware, because it gets your attention pointed visually where you want it to be as you're sinking down into stage 1 of sleep. It can just make it easier to notice when those true hypnagogic images start to pop up. And then on top of that, they're fun to play around with, period. Even when you're far away from stage 1 of sleep, you can get into these like trance-like states under the light where like you'll start to see patterns. Sometimes it will twist and turn. You can feel like your body's kind of twisting and turning with it, sober, right? You can get all those kind of trippy experiences out of these light machines. But then to make it into a mind machine, you essentially combine the light machine aspect of it with hemisync or binaural beat type tracks. And now I believe Robert Monroe from the Monroe Institute is actually the guy that created this stuff. But anyway, it's been around for a long time, the binaural beat stuff, since like the 70s or so. And what they found is if you have different sound frequencies coming into each of your ears, right, your brain waves will actually like kind of average out in the middle of it. So you can use it to try and force your brain into specific brainwave dominant states. And if you don't know, different stages of sleep are defined by dominant brainwave activity. All right, and so these have been around for a long time. Well, the binaural beats have been around for a long time. The light machine part of it, when they really started coming out in like their current version, those used to be insanely expensive. Like I think the first one to the market was the Lucia Light. Then you had things like the Pandora Star. And no kidding, I mean, I should have looked this up beforehand. Those were initially running like $30,000 or something like that, which is totally wild. Nowadays, the prices really dropped. Or like this Loom Light you can get for $100. But having a mind machine aspect of it. So even the Lucia Light, Pandora Star, and this one right here, they're only the light aspect, right? They don't combine the binaural beat part of it. But to have that available for essentially for free for like the the basic version of the app. If you want to get the full functionality of it, you got to pay a subscription price, which is, I believe, $13.99 a month, or like $80 a year for the Luminate app. But you can get some free aspects of it. The first 2 sessions are free. Each of them are 10 minutes each. And I do think it's a great way to kind of just test the waters out and see if you like it. And then if you do, you can maybe go ahead and pick up, the next cheapest option, which would be, at least for the light machine part of it, which would be this Loom Light right here. At least as far that I have ever come across. Now, some of the differences is this Loom Light is definitely brighter. I don't know if you can really tell, but that's like the brightness of the Luminate app. And then this is the brightness of the Loom Light. And as far as the binaural beat hemisync function that's built into this, for me, what I like to do is I'll just use this light, and then if I want to listen to like a gateway tape track or something, I'll just throw in my earbuds and then I'll listen to that on the side. And it's true that the frequencies don't perfectly line and match up, right? But for me, I find I'm able to get into just as deep a state, whether they perfectly line up or not. I mean, for me, I can get to that state without the binaural beats at all and just using this and, silencer. I do like to throw in earplugs. Earplugs can work pretty good, just helping you to keep your focus in on things like that. But still, yeah, with this thing being free, I think that's super awesome. I mean, no harm in trying it out. And yeah, you can have a good, 2 different 10-minute sessions. You can keep replaying them over and over again. There is some kind of talking and guiding included on at least the 2 tracks that I heard so far on this Luminate app. But, you know, it's cool, man. Definitely worth checking out. And yeah, we'll leave it with that. Until the next video, keep your meditation practices legit.